Alrighty, so while I am getting that to come up to boil for my my pickled vegetables, I'm going to make nachos tonight. So these are my own homemade canned pinto beans. So we're going to make them into refried beans. You just use your little blender here. You got something else you want to use, you can use that too. On the stove I have hamburger with some taco seasoning in it. I want it a little bit thicker today than I had last time, so I drained most of the liquid out. I will tell you, if you ever can your own, I'm going to be back here a little bit so you can see. If you ever can your own pinto beans to make refried beans out of, you will never, ever, ever eat canned refried beans again. Because these are so much better, you guys, like, delicious. And you know like how you get them in the can and they're all stiff and, yeah, they're gross, yeah. These are not like this. You can make them as creamy as you want to or as stiff as you want to make them. You can add other stuff to them so that they taste different. You can put garlic in them. You can do whatever you want with them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my chips on that pan. Seems weird because I know there's going to be leftovers, and usually I'd be sending it with Tom, but he hasn't worked all week. He does start a new job next week. Well, he's going to try it and see how he likes it. It's a mile from home. He's been driving for almost 10 years, 45 minutes one way. And believe me, that adds up on the gas bill with the way gas is right now. It's crazy. So the first thing I do is put my beans on there. So I'm going to sprinkle them on, then I'll kind of move them around a little bit. Like I say, you can make this as fine as you want. I didn't want them as thin as I made them last time, so I drained all my water out. But the beans are really easy to make. And like when I first started canning them, I did them in pints. And then I noticed that I was using 2 pints every time I do it. So now I just can them in quarts. And so when Tom has to go down and get them, he forgets that. So he'd be looking all over the basement for pints of, of beans. So I'm just going to spread it around a little bit. Well, that would help if I didn't put the chip on the top of that one, huh? But Jack, I'm sure he's trying to take a break from cooking and cooking like he used to, just junk food. So I'm sure that they'll take whatever leftovers I have tonight. It's much easier than him having to cook, right? He's going through a phase again, so when he goes through that, you just have to let him be. His girlfriend will get after him because she liked it since he started cooking. She's like, you can't never stop again. So, alright, so there, we got the beans on there. Then I'm going to take my hamburger that's got the taco seasoning in it. We're going to scatter that all over. I know a lot of people make up individual trays and everything for their nachos and stuff. I do for burritos. But for nachos, I put them on a big tray like this because you're going to eat what you want of it anyway, you know what I mean? So, and I don't have to be like everybody else. Now, I have my own home queso. I do have a video on that. And if I can figure out how to link just that video, I will do that. I'm trying to learn the linking things and whatever. I'm trying to get more techie. So I put my queso along the top. This is basically Rotel tomatoes and canned cheese. And I get both at Sam's. Except for the next time I do it, I will have my own Rotel that I'm using. Because let me tell you, my own homemade Rotel, you guys, that stuff is so good. So yummy. It's a little bit more liquidy than the regular Rotel. So I'm sure you can accommodate for that. You know what I mean? That's no big deal. I always thought my sister, when she talked about canning, I'm like, I don't see you losing any weight. You know? But actually, a lot of the stuff that you can on your own, it tastes so much better, you guys. I mean, honestly, it tastes so much better. Then I have my own canned black olives. I'm going to put that on top. I've got my oven preheating to 350. That's what that beep, beep, beep was. Alrighty. We had to bring the big jarred black olives up the other day because AJ loves black olives. And the kid is so fussy, I couldn't believe that. Now I just top it off with a little bit of cheese, just so it kind of goes into spots that you don't have. And it uses up that one bag. And then I'm going to pop it in the oven until everything's nice and melted. And then I'll come back and we'll let Tom try it and see what you guys think. By the way, I'm up to like 275, I think. We're so close to 300, you guys. I cannot believe it. I'm just so excited beyond belief. Like, you guys have been such a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And, you know, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about it. If there's something I could do to make my videos more fun, more educational, whatever you want it to be, just let me know. Not a mind reader, can't figure it all out on my own. So I'm dependent on you guys to help me out for that. Alright, I'll be back. Hold on. We're back. There's the nachos. There's the nachos. Let's see Tom eat it. What do you think, Tom?
These are really good.
Are you just saying that? I always ask him that after we get off the film. All right, you guys be a blessing, and thank you for being a blessing to me. Bye.